LLC, and I teach private yoga classes. I also teach at several locations around Mandeville and Hammond, Louisiana. Um, I am creating this video today for one of my students, and she has put in a special request regarding some of the adaptive yoga that I do. So I'm using my crickety old antique chair, which is really the only chair I have in my entire house that is at the right height. So this is a chair that when I'm seated, my knees come straight out from the hips, my feet can press firmly into the floor here. Now, I do have arms on the chair, which is just fine because usually when I'm working with clients in wheelchairs, they have the arms as well. So we're going to actually make use of those today. So we're going to begin seated nice and tall, lengthening through the spine. If it feels good, you can go ahead and close your eyes or look down toward the tip of your nose. And we're going to turn our attention, our awareness to our breath. So first, just taking note of your natural breath. Notice if you're holding any tension in the face. Try to relax through the brow, relax through the jaw. Make sure you're not clenching your teeth. And then release your tongue from the roof of your mouth. We want to open up that airway. Noticing the inhale, notice the rise of the chest, the expansion through the belly as you breathe in. And then exhale, let it all go. Let the shoulders and arms relax down. We'll take a breath in and exhale it out. We're going to inhale through the nose. And on exhale, we're going to release the chin down to the chest. Let the head drop forward. And then we're going to take a gentle shift of the chin from shoulder to shoulder. Just moving slowly, starting out. Make sure you're breathing, deep breaths. And then let the chin rest back to center. On inhale, we're going to take the chin all the way up toward the ceiling, letting the head drop back, opening the eyes, feeling that stretch through the front of the neck. And then exhale, bring the chin to a neutral position, parallel with the floor. We're going to take the right ear, dropping it over toward the right shoulder. Make sure to keep the shoulder pressing down away from the ear so we're not lifting the shoulder up to the ear. And then we're going to take the left fingers and reach them down toward the floor. And if you want, you can shift your chin slightly downward. And slowly take the chin upward if you'd like. Coming back to neutral. Release the chin to the chest. And then lift the head back up to a neutral position. Again, keep the shoulder pressing down as you take the left ear over to the left shoulder. And then reach down through those right fingers. Feeling a nice deep stretch in the side of the neck. And if it feels good, a little shift of the chin down toward the floor. And a little shift of the chin up toward the ceiling. Coming back to neutral, release the chin back to the chest and lift the head. We're going to sweep the arms out, taking them up toward the ceiling. And then exhale them out. Inhaling as we sweep the arms out and up. And exhale them out. One more time, inhaling. And exhale. We're going to roll the shoulders up to the ears and back. You can even bring your fingertips to the shoulders and draw those circles with your elbows. Making sure to continue with the breath. And of course, I'll cue breath constantly throughout class, as I always do. And then reversing those shoulder rolls up and forward. You want to get a little bit of heat into the shoulders, into those muscles, because that heat is good for the muscles. And then relax the arms down. We're going to reach through the right fingers as we take the left arm up and over. And you can always bring a hand to the hip or to the chair if you need to for a little support. And then relax that arm down. We're going to take the right arm up and over, reaching down through the left fingers. And press it back down. Breathing. And let it go. We're going to take the right arm reaching up, inhaling deeply, and then on exhale, we're going to twist to the left. Release that hand down. If you want, you can grab the arm of the chair or press into the leg. And you're going to lift on inhale and exhale, trying to look back over that left shoulder. And breathe, focusing on the breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling. Let it go. One more inhale. And then on exhale, release the twist, coming forward. We're going to inhale, sweeping that left arm straight up, keeping that length through the spine. On exhale, we're going to twist to the right. Go ahead and bring that left hand down, grab the arm of the chair, or again, pressing that arm into the leg. Lengthen through the spine, inhaling, and exhale as you twist to look back over that right shoulder. Breathing in and out. Inhaling, lift. Exhaling, twisting a little more if you can. One more breath in. And on exhale, release the twist, coming forward. Take a breath in and let it go. We're going to pull the palms to the top of the thighs, pull the shoulders and elbows back, lifting through the chest, arching through the back, tipping the tailbone slightly up. Take the gaze up toward the ceiling, seated cow. And on exhale, we're going to slide the hands down toward the knees, tuck the chin into the chest, round toward the back of the chair. Inhaling as you slide the hands up the thighs, pull the shoulders back, lift the gaze. And exhale as you round through the spine, tuck the chin into the chest, maybe slide the hands down toward the shins this time. Inhaling as we slide the hands back up the thighs, pull the elbows and shoulders back, lift the gaze, tip the tailbone up. And on exhale, again, we're going to round through the spine, tuck the chin into the chest, maybe slide the hands down toward the ankles this time. You can hang heavy over the legs, forward fold, or if you'd like, just bring the arms to the thighs. And breathe. And then rolling back up to seated, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to pull that right knee in, giving it a hug. We'll begin to wake up the legs a little bit. We're going to take that leg and just kind of draw some little circles, working into that hip flexor. And then reversing our circles, opposite direction. And then relax that leg down. We're going to pull the left knee in, give it a hug. And then holding on to that knee, we'll draw it out to the side. You can always hold under the thigh too if that feels good. And reversing our circles, opposite direction. And then relax that leg down. So I also have some tools here that I'm going to use today. Some blocks, a core ball, and a strap. So we're going to take the strap, and we're going to strap up the ball of the right foot, and we're going to send that leg straight out in front of us. Now with some of my clients, I will take the strap and just make a loop through both Oops. And that way you can use just a single strap. So totally optional here. Of course, I like to use both sides of the strap because I have use of both of my arms. We're going to lift that leg on inhale, and on exhale we'll release some tension. So we're going to inhale coming into the stretch and exhale out. Inhaling into the stretch and exhale out. We're going to do 5 of these total. Inhaling in, exhale out. Last one, inhaling and exhale. Then we're going to hold on to the strap with the right hand. Left hand can come to the chair, the hip, whatever's comfortable, and we're going to draw that leg out to the side. Still lengthening through the spine as much as we can, maybe giving a tiny lift of that leg. Exhale, releasing some tension. We're going to swing that leg back to center. Again, giving that leg a lift on inhale. And exhale, release. Then we're going to take both sides of the strap into the left hand. We're going to pull that leg across the body. And then if you'd like, you can add a gentle twist, looking back over that right shoulder. And breathe. Exhaling, coming back to center. We're going to hold on to the strap again and again. Inhale as you lift that leg, maybe taking the nose down toward the knee this time. Coming back up, we're going to bend that right knee, bringing the foot to the thigh. Now, if you have clients that can't get here, you can always just stick that left leg out a little ways and cross at the ankle, or you could even use a nice little block out to the side if that feels good. Otherwise, keeping the left toes facing forward, the knee in line with the ankle, and we're going to give just a gentle pressure to the inside of that right leg. We're going to hold on to the knee, hugging it in toward the heart. And exhale as you press it away, keeping the foot flexed. Inhaling as we pull the knee in. Exhale as you press it away. And one more time, we're going to inhale as we pull the knee in. This time, if you'd like, you can take that left arm, wrap it around the knee. And again, looking back over the right shoulder, maybe just pressing the hand into the chair behind you, or even extending that arm straight back over the back of the chair. On exhale, release forward. Again, just let that knee drop out to the side. We're going to hold at the shin. Excuse me. We're going to sit up tall. And on exhale, we're going to shift the chest forward, maybe adding some weight to that leg. And if you need a deeper stretch, you can lift that left heel. And then just focus on your breath. So it's a seated pigeon pose, relaxing the heel down if it's lifted. And on inhale, we'll lift back up and release that right foot down. We're going to give that left leg a little hug. Take your strap, strapping up the ball of the left foot, and send that leg straight out in front of you. So again, seated nice and tall. Be slow, go slowly and be gentle. Inhaling as we lift that left leg. Exhale, release. Inhaling as we come into the stretch. Exhaling out. Inhaling into the stretch. Exhale out. 2 more. Inhaling. And exhale. And then the last one, taking a breath in as we lift. Exhale, release. We're going to hold on to the strap with the left hand. Right hand can come to the hip or hold on to the chair, whatever is comfortable here. And we're going to draw that leg out to the side. And sometimes I'll take a look over the opposite shoulder as well. That's always fun to do. Trying to keep a nice little lift. And then gently swing that leg back to center. No tension there. We're going to give another lift on inhale. Exhale, release. And then we're going to change hands. So grabbing both sides of the strap with the right hand. Left hand can come to the hip. We're going to pull that leg across the body. And if you'd like to add a twist, looking back over that left shoulder, or maybe even sweeping that arm back straight behind you. Focusing on the breath. And exhaling as we come forward. Again, holding the strap in one hand, both hands. On inhale, we're going to lift that leg. Maybe take the nose down toward the knee. Exhale, release that tension. We're going to bend the knee, bringing that left foot to the right thigh, making sure the foot is flexed, and we'll throw the strap aside. We're going to add just a gentle pressure to the inside of that leg, pressing the leg away. And again, you can always modify if you need to. The right leg slightly extended out, just crossing at the ankle. And hugging the knee in toward the heart on inhale. Exhaling as we press it away. Inhaling as we pull the leg in. Exhale it away. And again, inhaling as we pull the knee in toward the heart, maybe taking that right arm, giving it a nice tight hug, squeeze. And then you can use that left hand to twist, to look back behind you. Lift through the spine, focus on the breath. And exhale as you release forward, gently pressing the leg away. We're going to hold at the shin, taking a breath in, lengthen through the spine. And on exhale, we're going to shift the chest forward, maybe adding a little pressure to those legs with the hand, the arms. Just breathe. Again, if you need a deeper stretch, you can lift that right heel, focusing on the breath. Releasing the heel down if it's lifted, and on inhale, coming back up. Release that leg down to the floor. Just breathe. We're going to sweep the arms out, cactusing the arms, spreading the fingers nice and wide. We're going to take a breath in, and on exhale, we're going to take the right hand to the left shoulder. If you want, looking over the right shoulder. Inhaling, coming back to center. Exhaling, taking the left hand to the right shoulder, maybe looking to the left. Inhaling as we reach the arms back out. We'll do both sides again. Inhaling as you open the arm back out, and exhaling other side. Inhaling as we come back to center. This time we're going to take an exhale and bring the right hand to the outside of that left thigh. Inhaling as we open the arm out. Left hand to the outside of the right thigh. Inhaling, opening back out. Exhaling, right hand to the left thigh, and this time maybe take a little twist. Come back to center. Inhale the arm up. Exhale as we take the left hand to the right thigh. Add a twist if you'd like. Come back to center. Inhale the arm up. Take a big breath. Reach back through those elbows. And then exhale as you bring the palms and elbows toward each other. Inhale as you open the arms out. If you'd like to add a little arch to the back, looking up. And exhale as you bring the arms and elbows toward each other. Inhale as you open the arms out. And exhale again, bringing the palms and elbows toward each other. See if you can lift through those elbows. And then exhale the palms to the heart. Take a breath. And let it go. Shake it out. So another thing I do with my students is with the use of a core ball. I think they're usually between 6 and 9 inches, depending on how much air I can get into them. So first we're just going to squeeze the ball with the fingers, releasing, exhale. We're going to inhale, squeeze the ball, exhale, release. Inhaling as we squeeze, exhale, release. Inhaling, squeeze, exhale, release. One more time. Inhaling as we squeeze, and exhale, release. And then we're going to roll the ball like dough. Just breathe. And then reversing that roll. We're going to hold the ball in both hands. We're going to reach it out in front of us as if we're going to just give it away to someone here. And then we're going to take it in toward the heart and turn the fingers to face back toward the chest. So we're going to reach it away and then turn the fingers back toward the heart. Reaching it away and taking it back into the heart. 2 more times, reaching it away, coming back in, and last one, reaching it away, and then turning the fingers back toward the heart. Go ahead and relax the arms down. We're going to take the ball into the right hand, getting a nice grip on the ball and extending it out to the side so it's facing up toward the ceiling. Then we're going to turn the ball to face forward, then down toward the floor, and then back behind us. Maybe even trying to get it to go all the way back up. So we're working through that rotator cuff. So we'll roll all the way from the top, back, and then back up. And you'll just do this a few times, rolling the whole arm back and forth. So rolling the shoulder back, rolling the shoulder forward, and back up. And then it's nice to take the ball and just tap the shoulder a few times here. And then relax that arm down. Give it a break as you do the other side. Reaching out with the left hand, getting a nice grip on the ball. So when you turn it forward, down, and back, you don't lose it. And then just nice, smooth movements. Rolling the shoulder forward and back. And breathe. Don't forget that part. Breathing. And then tapping the shoulder a few times. Reaching out and tapping. And then relax that arm down. Another thing I do with the core balls, which I totally love, squeezing the ball in between the knees. So working the inner thigh muscles. So you'd squeeze on inhale and exhale, release. Inhaling as you squeeze, exhale, release. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. And trust me, when you're working with clients in wheelchairs, this is a great exercise for them. Getting a little bit of work into those legs. And release. And then we'll take the ball down to the floor and hold the ball in between the ankles and feet. So getting a nice little grip on the ball there, and then work on closing the knees toward each other. And of course you can just hold on to the chair here or sit on the hands, squeezing the knees toward each other and releasing. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. One more. So another one we can do either with the ball or with the blocks, whichever feels a little bit more stable for your client, of course. So either sitting on the hands or holding onto the chair or even the back of the chair. We're going to shift back slightly and lift those knees toward the heart, holding onto the ball. Exhale as you release. We're going to inhale as we lift. Exhale, release, working the core muscles. Inhaling as we lift. Exhale, release. Inhaling, see if we can lift, maybe breathe through it for a breath this time. Inhaling and exhale down. We're going to do one more. As we inhale, we're going to lift. Maybe we can extend that ball out in front of us, extending the legs, pulling them back in, and set it down. Now, a lot of times I will leave the ball down toward the floor here and see if I can get my clients to take their foot to the top of the ball without having to bend down and move it there themselves. And sometimes even just that is a challenge, getting the foot to come up to the top of that ball. So we're going to take the ball underneath the right foot and we're going to roll it straight out and back in. Rolling it out and back in. Extending the leg and bending the knee. You can just do this for a little while if it feels good. Kind of a little massage for the bottom of the feet as well. And then we're going to bend the knee, bringing the ball in and bounce the ball. So again, working into that hip flexor. And then if you can, pointing the toes down toward the ball, holding behind the thigh, trying to keep the thigh and the ankle still, and just drawing some little circles. So we're working the knee here. And reversing, opposite direction. And then see if we can change feet. So again, trying to get the ball of the foot to the ball, and then rolling it out, coming to the heel. So rolling it back and forth, back and forth. And just going a few times here, getting a little movement into that leg. And then pulling the ball in and giving it a bounce. And then we're going to point the toes down toward the ball. And hold behind the thighs. We draw some little circles. And reverse, opposite direction. You can always do this without a ball as well. So, and then throw the ball aside. We're going to take a block. I like the 4-inch foam blocks. We're going to get a nice palm press into the short spine of the block. So fingers pressing toward each other. And we're going to reach the block out straight in front of us, shoulder height. And we're going to breathe. We're going to hang out here for a moment. And breathe. And then we're going to take the block up, level with the eyes, and breathe. And then we're going to take the block up just a little bit higher, still breathing. Still pressing the palms into the block. And then we're going to inhale, see if we can take that block up overhead. Still pressing the hands into the block. And then we're going to exhale the arms all the way down. We're going to inhale as we sweep the arms up overhead. Exhaling as we reach the block back down. Inhaling as we take it overhead. Lifting through the block, pulling the shoulders down away from the ears, maybe taking the gaze up this time, focusing on the breath. Deep inhales and a long exhale out as you lower. We're going to bring that block to the lap, bringing the knees and feet close together. We're going to take the arms out and up. We're going to bring the palms together and exhale them down to the heart. And we're going to take the right elbow to the center of the block. We're going to press down through the left hand as we lift the heart toward the palms. And if you can, take the gaze up toward the ceiling, or for a little more stability, look down toward the floor. And breathe. On an inhale, untwist. Exhale, release the arms. We'll do the other side. We're going to inhale as we sweep the arms up, bringing the palms together. Exhale them down to the heart. We're going to take a breath. We're going to place that left elbow to the center of the block. Press down through the right hand as you lift the heart up toward the palms, looking up toward the ceiling if it's comfortable, and breathing. On an inhale, untwist. Exhale the arms down. Just breathe. Throw the block aside. Most of my adaptive classes last about 45 minutes and will include about 10 minutes of relaxation at the end. I do quite a bit more with the shoulders, the upper body, of course, the neck and head. And we do get into those legs a little bit as well. And that's a really important one. So at this point, I would have them get comfortable in the chair, maybe seated all the way back if they want to cross the ankles, or place the feet to a couple of stacked blocks out in front with the soles of the feet together, and finding a relaxed place here, or with the hands in the lap, and closing the eyes, focusing on the breath, finding a gentle, relaxed place for Shavasana. I think that's about it. Once we get up from Shavasana, of course, I would thank everyone for their time and recommend that they stay hydrated, drinking water, of course, and, come back and see me next time. So enjoy your practice. I hope this was helpful, and I will see about posting some more videos as soon as I can. As soon as I can find a little bit extra time. So I hope that's helpful. I was trying to think of anything else I could help you with today. We'll do some more, we'll work with the chair and some standing poses in another video. Maybe if I can find a little bit more time this afternoon, I will go ahead and work on that as well. So anyhow, enjoy your day. Where is my mouse? There you are.